Thailand's MER was adopted in 2007, and Thailand was rated NCPC in relation to 13 of the 16 core and key recommendations. Thailand submitted its fifth-year ME progress report in January of this year, and further information subsequently. An APG review team comprised of experts from APG members and observers conducted a detailed analysis of Thailand's fifth-year ME progress report. I'd like to note that the review team's recommendations to members were considered and endorsed by the APG steering group at its meeting in June. Throughout the review process, Thailand was very cooperative and responded to the follow-up questions by the review team in a timely manner. And on behalf of the review team, I would like to thank Thailand for their contribution to this important process. I would also like to take this opportunity to thank Malaysia and the IMF for providing experts for the APG review team and for all their hard work. The review team found that important progress has been made by Thailand since the 2011 annual meeting, particularly in relation to the operation and effectiveness of its FIU. The review team therefore found that recommendation 26 can now be considered to be at a level equivalent to LC. Although the review team also acknowledges the efforts made by Thailand to finalize the drafting of important laws and a ministerial regulation on CDD, these laws have not yet been passed by Parliament, and a ministerial regulation has not yet come into effect. Noting the fact that Thailand has had to deal with difficult circumstances between 2009 and 2011, notably civil unrest, natural disasters, and a change in government, which significantly delayed the legislative process, the review team found that none of the other 11 core and key recommendations remaining at the NCPC level can yet be considered to be at a level equivalent to LC or higher. Bearing that in mind, and that it is now 5 years since the MER was adopted, it is the review team's recommendation that Thailand be placed under enhanced follow-up. Thailand expects that key legislation will be passed by the end of this year. The review team urges Thailand to meet this time frame and to ensure that the legislation complies with the requirements of the relevant